Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
A Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, 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 ho. Welcome to Barstow College's 19th Annual Festival of Lights and Learning.
Good evening. My name is Eva Bagg. I'm Superintendent President of Barstow Community College, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the college's 19th Annual Festival of Lights and Learning. This year, our festival obviously is coming to you as a virtual event, as have all of our celebratory events since the outbreak of the pandemic coronavirus. Even though we're not able to experience what we've all come to love here in the Barstow community, coming to campus, mingling in the cold, instead we're going to still continue this wonderful tradition which our Barstow College Foundation began 19 years ago. This event has been one of the foundation's most successful fundraising events for student scholarships. And this was the intent since the very beginning. It was Mayor Lawrence Dale who in 2002 read a proclamation declaring that the first Festival of Lights and Learning Day would be held on December 9th, 2002. Dr. James Mesnick, who was then president of Barstow College, spoke during the first lighting ceremony. He stated, "Just as lights illuminate the darkness, knowledge illuminates the soul." Dr. Mesnick's observations that night continue to inspire us, and I would say that today, these lights also represent the generous spirits, open hearts, and community strength that for me epitomize Barstow. Every strand of light represents a donation from members of our community, honoring or remembering someone special during this holiday season. And I want you to know that all proceeds will be used to fund student scholarships at Barstow Community College.
Good evening. As president of the Barstow College Foundation, we want to welcome our local residents to the Barstow College. This year, the foundation is doing a virtual Lights and Learning program. It's a little different, but hopefully in 2021, we'll be back to normal and have everybody to the college. I want to give you a little history of the Barstow College Foundation and the Lights and Learning. The program was started 19 years ago by the president of the college, Dr. James Mesnick. His vision for this program was to bring the local community to the college, to see what the college had to offer, and to bring our families and our community together at the college. For the people that did not have an opportunity to see Santa Claus in our neighborhood, were able to get photos with Santa Claus. Local vendors were able to show and sell their wares. One of the goals from Dr. Mesnick also was to raise funds for the different programs that were here at the college and scholarships. Since the inception of this project, the college has built the Performing Arts Center, the Wellness and Health Center, and over this period of time, the graduations have doubled at the college. Last year, we had 480 graduates from Barstow College to go out in the community to improve their lives or go on to a four-year university or tech school to be able to improve their lifestyle in our community. With your financial support to the foundation, we're able to help support this venture, and we appreciate everything that you guys do for us.
Everybody sing a Christmas carol, sing a jolly song for all to hear. Everybody sing a Christmas carol, filled with laughter and good cheer. We'll brave the wintry weather as we sing a Christmas song. jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Everybody sing a Christmas full of joy and mirth. Everybody sing tales of happy tales of peace on earth. We sing for just one reason, our joyous news to tell. Come celebrate the season and see the grand old world. We sing the world, jingle bells, jingle bells. Sing a jolly song for all to hear. Jingle bells, jingle bells, for the moment laughter and good cheer. Hear the jingle, 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 all the merry sleigh bells ring. Hear the jingle, 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 festive greetings people bring. Sing we together with delight, sing we together day and night. Joyfully sing a happy song, joyfully sing all day long. Hear the jingle, 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 hear the sleigh bells far and near. Hear the jingle, 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 at this very time of year. Hear the jingle, 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 all the merry sleigh bells ring. Hear the jingle, 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 festive greetings people bring. Sing we together with delight, sing we together day and night. Joyfully sing a
So I'd really like to thank our foundation for sponsoring this event, again for the 19th year. Special thanks go to President Bob Clemmer and Executive Director of the foundation, Melanie Burnow. And I would also like to acknowledge each of our sponsors. So at the candy cane level of $250, thank you go to Crossroads Assembly, Mitsubishi Cement Corporation, Merrill Johnson Companies, James Loken Mass Mutual Greater Pacific, Victor Valley Transit Authority, and Unique Landscaping. At the Sugar Plum level of $500, thank you to Midway Home Solutions, Dr. James Mesnick, Timothy and Lena Hayden, and Herschel and Phyllis Clemmer. Finally, at the Snow Angel level of $1,000, thank you to Barstow Towing and to Barstow Community College. I'd also like to thank all of the staff at Barstow Community College who have pulled this event together in a virtual environment to keep everyone safe. Thanks go to Amanda Simpson, our Public Information Officer, Amir Panagua, Sam Leyland, Ed Will, and Rick Hernandez. Also, a big thanks always to our theater professor, Amy Ross, and the Barstow College Choir, who recorded some wonderful singing from past events. Thanks, everyone.
After explaining to the foundation and Lights of Learning program and how it came to be and how important it is to this campus, I'd like to also thank my board of directors at the College Foundation, the staff and crew at the college, and welcome everybody a very happy and holiday season and a prosperous New Year's for 2021. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everybody. As with everything this year, we have to do things a little different. So I've been asked to sit here and read you a story. And we've chosen a story about somebody that Mrs. Claus really likes. Me. The night before Christmas. So everybody get comfortable. and we're going to read it. Well, we're going to read it as soon as we get the pages going here. There we go. Gosh, this looks familiar. Look behind me. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope of St. Nicholas will soon be there. Oh boy. The children were all nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down to a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprung from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and drew up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Cupid, on Comet, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, dash away, dash away, dash away all. Ooh, that looks familiar. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet an obstacle and mount into the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew my head in and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and right jolly, old elf. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger alongside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, Christmas.
We thank you for spending the time with us. We enjoy having you here. All donations go to the students of Barstow College. We wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.